find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
I'd like to welcome my special guest caller, Lisa.
Hi.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Knoxville, Illinois.
Wonderful. So, Lisa, a few things I'd like to share with you that I envision is there's a man coming off on your right side. I'm assuming that's your paternal side because you're right-handed. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So, father figure coming in on the right side. He's sporting a leather jacket, by the way.
Of course he is.
And there's a woman next to him. She's smaller, though, elderly, I think wearing a robe. That's how I see her. Okay. And then there's another young lady there. She looks too young to be over there. That's how I'm going to put it. Okay. And I feel like it could be a daughter, maybe a granddaughter, a sister relationship over there. Could be a niece too. Is there a connection to Teresa?
It's Tessa. It's Tessa's mom. It's my little girl's mom. My adopted little girl's mom is Tessa.
Well, then maybe that's what it sounds like, Tessa. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it's Tessa. It would be my cousin. It would be my father's niece and my grandmother's granddaughter. So all
right. It is true. Okay. They're also saying this is your grandmother then holding a child also. And there's three things usually when pardon me, like lost, aborted, and or coming through. Does this make sense?
Maybe. Always. I mean, there's always seems to be a child on the way here. So.
Right. Well, she's holding it. They're all there for you. One thing that there's a whole group. Okay, now we've gone through this. I'm hearing something about an adult child moving in, and/or was it talk of and/or happened? Was this a discussion or it happened already?
I mean, it's been discussed, but it hasn't happened. And
okay,
good God.
Right, they're telling me boundaries were not respected or have not been respected, and it could cause trouble. Does that make sense to you? Okay, but is it being pushed? Because I don't think this subject is dead. And I don't mean that as in the literal sense as dead. I mean just in the sense that it might come to light again. And it might have to. Does that make sense? Like it might have to come to fruition.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it makes sense.
But now they say that these boundaries, if the boundaries were respected, we wouldn't have so much trouble. And I'm hearing there's something about harassment and threats that won't stop. Yes. And they want to remind you why you've been chosen for this other child that came into your life, according to your niece, this granddaughter, why you're a great mom, why you were blessed with another child here to raise, because you are a good mom. You respect what is your space and hold to those foundations when it comes to this other child. That's what I hear.
And I probably need it because I'm struggling. So, yes.
I know. And if you're questioning your ability as a mom and what you did to invite this kind of challenging situation to fruition, I think you have to remember it's an abusive situation. Is that correct? Associated with your daughter?
Yes. With my daughter, my oldest daughter, yes.
Okay. That 1 out of 3 women find themselves in this boat. Doesn't matter how strong economic background, the color of your skin, doesn't matter. From what I get, you guys are tough cookies.
Try to be.
Yeah, and so is your daughter. By the way, they want to say there's a Rose in the family. Is that correct? And I mean a name Rose.
Yes.
Your grandmother, I guess maybe even your dad, are telling me they hear her talking to them and want her to know she's not alone. Is there a question about her being alone?
Yeah.
She's not alone. But anyway, that's what I got for you. I wish I had more time.
No, that was beautiful, and that's probably what I needed. So
okay.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for sharing your time with me, darling. And if you'd like to be my special guest caller like Lisa, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our show on any podcast forum. It is free.